You saw the thumbnail, so you know what this is. Yes, I have printed out my book, which means it's both done and will be ready to be sold. If you didn't see my last video, I wrote a book about Sumireko called Violet Origins that explores her early journeys into Gensokyo from the perspectives of other characters. The boy on the cover is an original character, her younger brother, Reo Usami. The book's got a mix of remixed retellings and new stories. It reads like an anthology with a few mini-arcs. With the book being printed, everything in it is finalized. The cover was drawn by my friend DJ Thunderheart, and I had help with the layout from my friend Quowl. Before I get into the big news, I wanted to say, thank you. I got a lot of positive reactions to my book announcement, and it's exciting to know that people want to read what I wrote. If you pick up a book, then I hope you'll enjoy. I am super happy to announce that yes, this book will have physical copies available for purchase at TouhouFest 2025. In addition, the digital version will also be available to purchase online the same day. That means the book is launching physically and digitally on June 14th, 2025. Also, there were quite a few people who asked me about being able to purchase a physical copy online. Well, I'm happy to say that there are plans to sell online physical copies through the website Gensokyo Store. Gensokyo Store is a shop managed by the Gensokyo radio staff that sells different types of merch, with most of it being Touhou. The plan right now is to sell the book through them, with books hopefully shipping the same day as TouhouFest 2025. I still don't know how many physical copies of the book to order for online sales, so I've come up with two options for you if you want to order a copy online. For the first option, you can pre-order the book directly from the site. This will be linked in the description. Then we can make sure you get a copy no matter what. If you're going to TouhouFest, don't pre-order! You can buy a copy from me directly at TouhouFest. For the second option, you can fill out a physical copy interest form if you want to pay later. This form is a new one separate from the form in the first video, that way we can gauge how many books to order in conjunction with pre-orders. This will be linked in the description as well. Now, I've got another exciting announcement to make. One of my favorite things about Touhou Printworks is that quite a few of them have their own music to go with the stories. You probably already know where I'm going with this. In fact, if you've been listening closely to the background, you've already heard it. Violet Origins is going to have its own album, available to buy digitally the same day as the book. The album was composed and arranged by WookieWalk, and I absolutely love it. There's 7 remixes of Touhou songs and 4 completely original songs. Each song corresponds to a part of the book, so you can sort of listen along as you read. I'm planning to have listening guides for when you should listen to each song. In addition, there are 2 songs that are diegetic to the book, meaning the characters listen to them in-universe. These 2 songs, in addition to the first song of the album, will be available to listen to for free. The first song of the album, Strange Occult Legacy, is available to listen to for free right now on the YouTube channel of my Dojin Circle, Fantasy Mechanics. Please check it out after this video with the link in the description. I do plan on having a bundle available to buy both the book and the album together for a slight discount. Lastly, I don't currently have plans to make physical versions of the album, but if that's something you want, please tell me. And that's not even all! So, TouhouFest 2025 is coming up. Of course, I'll be selling the book and album there, but there will be a few more things. First, I'm gonna have another panel. This one's gonna be all about the book, and I'll go over how I wrote it, challenges I encountered, and more. I'm the only one presenting this time, so I'll try to get it recorded. But beyond the panel, I do have a few more plans for TouhouFest, and so do some other people I know. So, I'm happy to announce a new installment of Touhou TV. Think of Touhou TV like a Nintendo Direct, but for Touhou. This upcoming Touhou TV will be about some of the things you can find at TouhouFest 2025. I'll share my own news, but a lot of my friends will also share their own news. Please stay tuned for it. Okay, one last thing. The Fan Games and Chill Touhou Discord is having a game jam. I got clearance to start working on my game a bit early due to some scheduling conflicts with the end of the jam. One of the planned bits of this upcoming project is going to be a new story with Sumireko and Reo. So, if you want a bit more of a sneak peek at how a part of this book will kinda be like, then stay tuned for that as well. I had a lot of stuff to share, but man, it is so cool getting this far. Thanks for all the support along the way, and I can't wait to see what the future brings next.